Alright, I'm on my path to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, so if this video helps you out, be sure to hit the subscribe button and like button. Okay, here's today's project. This is my 2011 Ford Ranger XLT low mileage car. Just gave it to my daughter because she works at Tractor Supply Company. She's a manager there, and this is what happened here last week. She said someone broke her mirror in the parking lot. After a further inspection, I discovered some other damage on the front fender, which I had my buddy who works at a denting place fix. Some scuffs. Truck's not perfect, but I like it. She likes it. Serves its purpose. So I have to take this panel off to get to the screws that hold this electric controlled rear view mirror. So we're gonna see how that goes, because I've never done it before. I see a couple of screws in here, and I see one more screw here, and I think it just lifts up. So stand by for some comedy. Nothing's easy. Go get some needle nose pliers. That didn't sound good, did it? Well, it looks like this piece comes off somehow. This is why you pay someone to do this kind of stuff. I don't see any other screws to take out. Three screws. This whole panel is supposed to lift up and off like that, but I think this has to come up because of the wires. So I gotta figure out how to get this off. Should have had the recording on. So this thing pops off. It's like there's two electrical connections. One here, and then this was notched in with that clip there, a clip here. That's it, two clips. So I'm trying to avoid taking the electric connections off. Supposedly this just lifts up and off. I got to do is get back here and do some disconnecting. The new mirror is aftermarket Cool Boo. There it is. So 3 nuts and a electrical connection, with me not taking this whole door panel off, which is going to be interesting. So we'll use this as a reference, and then try to zip this thing up. For whatever reason, the door panel is not coming completely off, which I thought it should. I'm not hitting anything. From what I read, there shouldn't be any clips, but it feels like there's a clip right here. But if I can avoid taking this off, that's what we're going to do. Put that back on. Screw, electrical connection. Which there's no give on that. That's going to be hard for me to figure out how to disconnect. And I need to disconnect the battery. This is what I'm working with. 3 screws and this electrical connection, which I have no clue on how to take these types of electrical connections off. So this replacement part has these rubber screw covers, and there's no nuts, so I'm gonna have to reuse the nuts on the old mirror. Hopefully they're the same size threads. Okay, I got that plug out. If anyone wonders, it just pulls out. There's no pushing a tab or anything like that. It just pulls out. I actually hooked it up to the new mirror real quick and hooked the battery back up to test it before I pulled this old one off, and it actually worked. So we're about 1/3 of the way there. Now I'm going to try to take these screws off. I got to figure out what size, and I cannot drop anything. It's actually 11 millimeter. So I'm going to go after the toughest one, which is the lowest one. Getting them off is going to be the problem. It's going to be not dropping the screws. I put some masking tape in here. See if it goes on hard. That worked. Got one off. Checking to see if they fit the new one, and they do. So let's go after number 2. Success and success. Now comes the fun part. Definitely can't drop this. I'm gonna go get my wife to help. Be right back. That's all I needed you for.
Okay.
Thanks. Here's what I got going on. I got the top screw in. I'm getting ready to hook up the electric, then put the bottom screws in. And then she should be done. But before that, I'm putting some more tape on this socket. So I don't lose anything. So here goes the bottom one. Okay, those are all tight. Plugs lined up. Okay, I snapped that in, and there's a little white tab right there that I pulled out that goes in this hole right there. Holds that in place. You can see that or not? Probably not. Can't see it. Now it's a reassembly after I do a test. Okay, now let's see if we can get this door back, panel back on. Seems a little too easy, doesn't it? That wasn't real tight when I took it off. I think it's going into plastic. GoPro overheated. Did I break that? There's actually a clip down here that I may have. No, I didn't break it. So I'm gonna put that in first. Just for reference, there's a clip here that goes in and a clip here that goes in. And then there's clips on top here that I pointed out earlier in the video. My camera's overheating, so I'm gonna have to just go with what we got here before it shuts down again. There we go. And now I just got to drive 2 screws in. Alright, it's all done. Everything works. Everything went back together. I didn't even break any clips. There's 2 clips here on this main piece that go in this way. There's one here and one here, and they go in that way. When you take these 2 screws off to lift this up, there's 3 clips, and they pop up this way. So this piece right here lifts up. And then I didn't have to take the panel completely off because I was able to lift it a little bit off one clip and then rock and roll from that point. I gotta peel that off, piece of tape there. So remember, hit the like and subscribe button if this helps you out. I appreciate the support.